Uh-oh. Yep, there we go. There it is. There it is. Go to my YouTube channel right now. I think you can hear it. Hold on.
And he's going to try to return this one. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Meerkat offense ready to go back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting box, and they need to get something together with this possession.
Yeah, I don't know.
Put something together back to prevent starting at their own 13. The give on the inside.
Oh, yeah, you can't. I can't hear it on there. So. Yeah.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Finds a little space. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
Yama's on. Uh-oh, here it is. Joe, you might be right.
Now adjusting. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Man down on the play as the official.
You might be right.
Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, no. Man.
Determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. Now the play fake. Right down the middle.
Oh.
Makes the grab. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Oh, man.
He's got an open man.
Leaving him wide open. Leaving him wide open.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Uh-oh.
And they got him at the 29.
And there he is, the nation's leader in sacks, coming up with yet another one. Week after week, teams try to find a way to stop this guy. They just can't figure him out. He's too big, he's too fast, and he has a knack for getting to quarterbacks.
Submission.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Send the tight end in motion. Off play action. Trying to escape and get it himself. It's a seam line.
Really nice job and poise by the quarterback there, right? Because it's third down. You just got sacked the play prior. But you did a nice job in the
Mark, damn. Nigga, we didn't shake on that, bro. That don't count. You ain't getting nothing. Mark. We had a bet. We thought Caleb would get in the Discord before you did, but Joe was right. I thought you would have still been sleeping. Yeah.
He bullies his way all the way down to the
He ain't weighing nothing out of it, though.
The Bearcats.
That nigga get a high five. That's all that nigga got. That's all that nigga got is a high five.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
That nigga get a coke and a smile.
Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And remember, he's already had one blocked in this game.
No, you didn't. I ain't get no text from you.
Splits the uprights.
Oh yeah, you're done. You're done. You're done. You're done.
What's going on, Kevin?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the
I had to work today, bud.
Missouri has the
I had to go to church today, man.
It's just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Texas. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping. Makes a grab deep. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
Mark, you just made it to the main event.
Seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years, and it's not just run, it's not just eat clock, it is be aggressive, attack, make big plays down the field.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Russell. And
He dropped it?
Hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Fires to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver.
Oh,
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bama! No midseason concentration laps here in week 7. As they
nigga should have went to go get a picture with her at 4 a.m. Nigga would have waited out there all day.
Himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Oh.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out.
That guy didn't know what to do.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Mark, I'm streaming on YouTube, man.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's the hand.
Oh.
There he goes. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Coleman.
Oh.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Non-man receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
I'm right here.
What a nice job by the defense to on third down. He drops the throw.
Oh no.
Missed it as he lets it go.
Oh.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short.
Man, I wonder if is Jawan watching it?
Get some yardage. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little throw on first down. Got a man.
Man, Cam, you came into it nice.
Second and 7.
Cam,
Well, he comes up with
Joe singing.
a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
That's caught. It's Williams. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty.
Yeah, we can hear you.
First down. Pass completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. That's caught. It's Williams. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh.
He was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Trying play action. Slips a tackle. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Huntsville. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level player. Short pass is the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
Kevin about ready to start the second half here. The Bearcats will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Behind the chains now on second and long. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's
I'm gonna try it.
So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that third down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. Here comes
Oh no.
oh! Deep down the right side. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. And they don't drag him down until
just perfect execution offensively. On a fourth down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive. QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that fourth down.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've
Let's see what's up.
the physicality
Let's see
of
what's
this
up.
offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Back to throw, it's Russell. On the run, still looking. Oh, better look out. There he goes. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal.
We're going to get in the end zone.
Pushes ahead. Touchdown!
It's pretty good, man. Had to work this morning.
Stomping has commenced.
I got up around 7:45.
This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball.
Yeah, I have to take my client to church in the morning. Like 21 an hour.
Try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. And for a quick
Nah, I made 21 an hour.
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how
And then I get paid
trailing in this one.
but I get paid for my mileage too, so like I be getting like an extra like $700 to like $900 extra on my check sometimes.
Again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7.
Plus the 40 hours that I work a week. Yeah, so
Just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything happens. You should see.
Brittany did like, well, she just told me, we talked about it and I ended up getting it for work, but it's something I've always wanted to do for a minute though, I'm not gonna lie.
First down. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. Caught behind the line, it's Moore. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Listen, running backs
This
are
man.
just running backs. You're going to be a wide receiver.
This man.
Football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of
Yeah, Brittany be hooking up my resume.
this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Uh-oh.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And I wish I could bring you some hope. but
She makes really good resumes.
They already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one.
Like she like fixed my resume.
Just find a way to protect our
And yeah, she fixed my resume and stuff, but I got a lot of stuff on there, bro, that's got a lot of like volunteer work that I did over my lifetime with growing up.
They reeled off a
I was helping my mom do like feeding the homeless and stuff when I was like 6.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Adams. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Yeah.
New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw first down.
See, yeah.
And this
Yeah, so like you put that stuff on there that's like meaningful stuff like that like you did in your lifetime, bro, and you put that in your resume. You put your sports on there, bro. You do all the volunteer work that you ever done, like a toy drive, like other stuff that you like do out your lifetime with just like different hobbies and stuff, because they ask you them type of questions in interviews. You just got to know how to say what you need to say and don't say like too much of the information. Like you just give them brief stuff. So right, but like what I do for my job, see, I did this. So Chris, my brother that's in here, Chris has autism. So throughout my lifetime, I was like with growing up with him, I used to go to his appointments. He used to have to go see a specialist sometime to like go through some of his like phases and stuff to see like if it was going to be a higher learning thing, or was it going to be like something where it's going to be serious? But Chris had a bigger learning aspect of things, and Chris started getting, you know, more developed with stuff, so Chris didn't have to worry about much. But but then I did it in high school too, where I did this thing called buddy basketball, where I help individuals with disabilities, help them like with basketball, like playing games and like helping them, like, you know, lay the ball up, take dribbles, and then shoot, you know, get a chance to do all that stuff and run games and stuff. Like, that should be like 2 hours, bro. Yeah, man, that should be like 2 hours. And I volunteered and did that, bro. I didn't get paid for it. So, didn't get paid for it. I did it for volunteer work. That was my requirement for my senior year. I had to do that. Yeah, I said a private school. Yeah, I went to a private school. Yeah, I went to a Catholic high school.
That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Me.
The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Coleman. They'll run the screen.
Oh, lift them up.
Not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bearcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass.
Cam, you don't realize what bread, that's a croissant roll, nigga. That's no. That croissant roll from Aldi's is a hit. Nah. Blackberry's all gone, bro. Come on. Nah. Joe eat bread too? What you mean? Man, nah, we ain't doing all that. Ratatouille.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quickly out to the tight end. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. On the move, it's Young. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Good right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick. Again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback will keep it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Sam Houston. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Nice play there by the offense, but still a ton of ground to make up.
Yeah, this one's pretty much over, but listen, put that exclamation point on it. Finish the way you want to finish. Make sure your offense keeps that momentum going and can build throughout the season.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to Texas. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Snagged in the middle. It's Edwards. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Through a pick the last time they had it, they'll try to be more productive this time around. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Coleman. Makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
2nd down now after the sack. Motion from the back. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Picked off. What a play to take it in business at the 32. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for loss the previous play, they give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bearcats decide to punt it away. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Hand off from the shotgun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten at this point. you've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning of the year, they knew who they were, they knew what they were going to go out and try to accomplish and how they wanted to dominate teams. And they've been able to do that to this point. So David, to your point, just keep getting better every single week moving ahead. And this team could be in the college football playoff discussion.
That's going to do. There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, over the 12th man, and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Bringing it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Texas A&M's offense will get first crack at it today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Unloads it left. Wide open downfield. He's loose on the left. He is down at the one. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. They'll try to run it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that situation on the 1 yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie. When they have something to cheer about here, this Kyle Field crowd is the most choreographed group in all of college football.
They've got so many chants and cheers that I had no clue about Reese until we visited. And you see it's choreographed, it's perfect together. And how about this choreographed start? Exactly how they drew it up early, getting this place going bananas.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Alabama's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
The quick out. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. To the air, it's Russell. They're working that left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And the point after is good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a different.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Great job by the pass rush up front. 3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They'll start this drive at their own 48. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here and try to get the football back to your offense?
The 12th man, more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Rush is on him. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with a sack.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a way.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And this defense doing what it does best. Get after the quarterback. That's their third of the day. They're #1 in the nation at getting the quarterback on the ground. That's why they've had such a successful unit.
Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Ooh-wee. Like, listen, I know you've got the completion, and that's what you want. That's the goal, but you don't want your quarterback getting smacked like that repeatedly.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Owens. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. When you play at a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Paynes, the Marcel Dariuses when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quentin Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they built this dynasty at Alabama.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
The Aggies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. It's good. He hit that.